Hey everybody, Buck coming to you here. We are in Wyoming having so much fun with Mr. Michael Hansen. We're in this little cabin. It's like 25 miles out in the middle of nowhere. And we get to actually ride some of the most unbelievable snow anywhere in North America. And we brought our top people out. And one of the main reasons this group of people really went to work and really got serious about running Indubitably was they wanted to spend personal time with Michael Hansen. You know, when I got started in Indubitably, my goal was to become friends with Michael Hansen. My goal was to get to be around him because I never met a founder or an owner of a company that really had the heart of a builder. You know, the majority of people that start companies in this industry, they kind of live in ivory towers and they don't really want to do what they're telling their team to do. And what I love about Michael is that, you know, he's in the trenches right now. I mean, he's traveling North America, he's traveling the world, and he's still taking time out to come out to a place like this, to go snowmobiling. You know, we've been playing cards, we've been watching movies, we've been strategizing. You know, people have been asking him, you know, what would you do here? What would you do there? And when you look at someone like him who is so busy, who is known all over the world, you know, the circles that this man runs in are just some of the most powerful people. And the fact that he would take time to be around people like a lot of us on this trip. And so anytime we're doing a trip, I don't care, like we're already planning another snowmobile trip because Michael's had so much fun in this one. Anytime we're doing a river rafting trip, a snowmobile trip, you know, a four-wheeling dune buggy trip, a skydive trip we're planning, you know, we're always doing these things. We're going on a cruise. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you get into that top 20%. You know, one of the things that I've taught forever, and again, I've heard Michael say numerous times, is 20% of your team is going to do 80% of the work. And my goal was to get in that 20% so Michael Hansen knew who I was. You know, if you want to get his attention, my suggestion is to get to sales director as fast as possible because then he knows who you are, and get to vice president. When you get to vice president, that, in my opinion, is when the game really starts. You know, to be able to win a home in Grand Cayman, you know, for going vice president, senior vice president. You know, he was talking about that last night, about all of us being able to have a 5,000 square foot home down in the Grand Cayman and to kind of have the ability to be around each other. The stock, you know, I'm not a stockbroker, but I can just tell you that I believe the stock is going to go up, and to be able to get equity in the company. And then the pay plan, when you look at all the components of Indubitably, you know, the cash back side and the customer side, and you look at the way that the pay plan works for the builders and how the merchants are happy and all the new things that are happening, all I can tell you is everything that Michael Hansen has told me that he was going to do, he has done and more. You know, in this industry, there's so much over-promise and under-delivering, and it's nice to be working with a founder that's the exact opposite. So my advice is do not miss any of these trips. I don't care what it is. The time that you get with him and the little piece of information, that one thing that could change your business, that could literally change your life, you never know when you're going to get that. And that's why I would do whatever it takes to get on one of these trips. And I think if you could talk to each person that was here, number one, they would tell you they had more fun than they thought they were going to have. Number two, I think they would tell you that they've got one or two things from this trip that's going to help their business explode dramatically. And number three, to be able to have that time with the founder and CEO, because they are going to write books about this guy. And I think all of us are going to look back and they're going to go, wow, I was with Michael Hansen, you know, when he wasn't a multi-gazillionaire. You know, when I think it's going to be something that we're all going to be very proud of that we were there. So again, thank you for your time. Make sure you're engaging. Make sure you get in that 20%, and we will see you at the top. Bye-bye, everybody.